Hello everyone, Tech Gamer here. In this video, I'm going to provide a basic demonstration on how I capture and record video from my gaming consoles. So as you can see, we have our standard wall mount TV. In this case, it's displaying the Xbox interface. Below that, we have three consoles. We have a PlayStation 5, an Xbox Series X, and a Nintendo Switch. Now, in your typical setup, you would simply take an HDMI cable, connect it to the output of any of the gaming consoles, and plug it right into your TV. In my case, in order to capture and record video, I had to do something a little different. So what I did was I ran two 30-foot HDMI cables around the baseboard of my room, behind some furniture pieces underneath my desk, and connected it to a PC that I have dedicated for video capture, streaming, and recording. So as you can see on the screen here, we have the same thing that is being displayed on the TV. Now how I do this is inside of this computer, I have one of these. This is a video capture card from Elgato. I bought it about, I would say a year and a half ago. And it basically captures 4K and 60 frames per second video. It's a small, low profile device that fits in a PCIe slot. And on the back, it has two outputs, an HDMI in and an HDMI out. The connections are pretty simple. The HDMI in from the console plugs into the in port on the video card. Then the out port comes back along the floor into the wall and then connects to the TV. Now, what this does is it basically gets in the middle of the console and the TV. And it captures everything, video, audio, you name it, it captures it. So what I can do is I can record videos at my leisure, let them record for as long as they want. In this case, it's been recording for about an hour of just this. And then I can go back and edit out the things I don't want and keep the things I do want. So the Elgato capture card comes with basic 4K capture software that automatically records anything when it's open, and it dumps it to a specific location. Now, these software can use up a lot of disk space as it records. In this case, this computer is dedicated for video capture, so I have about 2 terabytes of space in it. As you can see, I only have about 400 gigs left already. So every once in a while, I just go back and purge the data that I don't want. When I want to edit a video, there is software called OBS Studio. This is a really good one. This allows me to trim videos. It allows me to capture videos as well from the TV, from the desktop, anything. I can add an overlay for web camera, add in extra audio from different sources. As you can see here, there is the sources section. You basically add in the sources that you want. So if it's your capture card, if it's your TV, if it's your audio, web camera, anything. In this case, I will add a video capture device. We'll create a new one. We'll call it 4K. And then we'll hit OK. And as you can see, we have our options to pick from. We have my web cameras. We have the video capture card. So now you can see the video capture card has shown. And basically you continue the same thing for your other sources. If you have a web camera, you add the source, it'll show up. And then you can just put it wherever you want on the screen. And you can add your microphone, all the other sources that you have. Another option to edit videos is after you've recorded them, you can utilize a software called OpenShot This is a free open source software that one of my friends got me to hook up with. I'd never heard of it before, but it is very simple. You can drag stuff into the project files section up here and then merge them together down here. So you can lay out your different tracks. So for example, video on top, audio on this one, and then you basically hit the record and it buffers the whole thing and then creates one nice file that you can use to upload to YouTube and stuff like that. So you don't have multiple files to deal with. I'm a big fan of this software. It's so easy to use. I'll put the link in the description for anybody who's interested. And again, that's the basics of how I do video capturing. One of the challenges that this presents is I have multiple gaming systems, as you can see here. So right now I have the connection through the Xbox. If I want to record PlayStation video, I need to take the HDMI out of the Xbox, move it to the PlayStation. Now, it's not a big deal to do that. It takes 30 seconds. My TV will know that, okay, I've now switched to an PlayStation. It'll automatically adjust the input to make it, say, the PlayStation, and adjust the TV settings to optimize for the PlayStation. And the same thing goes for the Nintendo Switch. Down here, I also have a classic Nintendo that I've modded to let me run pretty much any Nintendo game I want on it. Was a little difficult. I learned about it online and just did it. And I thought I was going to break it, but it worked. So I can, again, move the HDMI cable around to any of these devices. I also, not in this room, but I also have a classic Nintendo and a classic Super Nintendo, which I have HDMI adapters for to convert the old little gray box with the cable coax line to HDMI. That's how I make my Dragon Warrior games, which you've been watching me play. So that's basically it. Just wanted to give you guys a brief demonstration of how I do my video capture and recording. If everyone could please like and subscribe, I appreciate it, and I will see everyone soon.